Seafoam days. Like when we went bowling and Nikki was like, I'm bad at bowling, and then had the most points out of anybody.
I think the most fun was when we did an escape room together.
I forgot about the escape room. The escape room was so much fun.
Yeah.
Me, Nikki, Brian, and Liz beat the other team with like 10 seconds left, and the second we opened that door, you could just hear the screams and we're going, no! It was awesome. We won.
I really had a blast at the escape room, but I think that's kind of tied for me with bowling. Those were both really fun. But I also kind of can't answer this question because we have our holiday party coming up on Thursday, and we're going bowling again because we're all such good bowlers.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got our annual holiday potluck dinner, so I think that's going to be really fun too. But
100 is great, right? That's like 100.
Yeah.
It's like getting an A+.
the lower the better. It's like golf.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
above 100 is like extra credit. That's from what I read. And
I think it's bad.
I think you're right. I think it's like a bell curve.
Yeah.
You can do really poor, and then it's just you're showing off, and there's just like, why are you even doing this?
Yeah, there's like really, really good, terrible, 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 and then like if you get a 300, that's I think really good.
I mean, you get a ring, but who cares?
Yeah.
It's just a promise ring.
I was gonna say maybe you should get a promise ring with 3 turkeys on it.
I mean,
Or no, how many turkeys?
I'm spending
4
I'm spending a
turkeys?
long time thinking of a downside, and none come to mind. So that's happening.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense. No, in all seriousness, we spend a lot of time together. I just really enjoy anytime we get out of the office and we do something fun together. I have a blast. I'm biased, but I really enjoy myself. So.
Of course, you picked the 2 things you won: bowling.
I was thinking that.
And that one
It's
game
not
of
my fault. I'm
jackpot.
so damn good at everything.
Any of the fun activities we do that I win are great. If I lose, we're never doing them again.
Kirk being the boss.
That's true.
Who's paying that check at the end of the day?
Well, that was a terrible experience. Never doing that again.
Well, I'm not good at that.
I'm down for whatever. That's fine. Let's do it. For me, it occurred when I was having a discussion with Nikki and our director of client strategy, Liz. I've been with my significant other for a really long time, and I was discussing we're finally proposing to her. She's not going to watch this. Please don't watch this yet.
There's video proof.
And
Brian's
so
considering
instead of actually like suggesting I propose and how to propose, they suggested I propose with I give her a promise ring instead of an actual engagement ring. And the promise ring suggestions included rings that have Gouda cheese on the top and feta cheese.
They've been together for 10 years.
So
We thought this would be a
That's
good
exactly.
capstone.
So
To really
It's just what she wants after 10
So it's a
years.
man in my 30s, after 10 years of a relationship, giving her a promise ring. So Brenda, if you're watching, you have something to look forward to.
And you'll love it. It's a Gouda.
I love it. I won't tell you what kind of cheese it is because I'm not going to spoil the
It
surprise.
costs $17.
Yeah, well, that's with tax included.
We've been doing these little video segments where everybody on staff talks about their seafoam and what they love. And, you know, we're doing it totally serious, totally normal. And then our coworker Brian comes out and talks about the deep, deep respect he has for the muddy Mississippi.
I like to sometimes sit back and think about just the number of boats that have sailed down it over the years. I mean, from Minneapolis to New Orleans with a stopover in St. Louis, you can't beat something like that. Sometimes I'll sit back and I'll just dream about rivers. But I always go back to the Mississippi. God, I love that river.
And I still watch that and laugh. And I think he's hilarious. He's a great part of our team.
I showed like all my friends and family. I'm like, look how funny this is. And like, it's funny to them, but it's not as funny as it is to like us because we
Yeah.
know him. Like, it's true. Like Nikki says, like he like turns on for the camera. He's really, he's over there.
Is he blushing?
Yeah.
Oh, the camera's on me. I'm Ryan. I like
like The
Mississippi
Office.
River more than it's healthy. Some might say it's obsessive, but is fandom really an obsession? I don't think so. You know how many
I think we
species of
all
fish-
have a-
we're done. Oh.
We all have a new appreciation for this beautiful landmark in our own city that we just don't appreciate nearly enough.
No, let's just jump right in.
Don't jump in, actually, the tide will literally kill you.
But that's the way to die. To die. To die in the one spot you
That's
love
true, man.
the most.
Just let the undertow just take you under.
I'm gonna be
If
honest.
I could choose how I wanted to die, I'd be in the muddy Mississippi water pulling me down.
Look
until
what
I
you
couldn't
did,
take a
Brian.
breath anymore.
It's all your fault.
Choking the life out of me.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Asphyxiation by mud.
Moving on. I do want to say that not many companies have all the fun events that we get to do. Like, our culture in general at Seafoam is so amazing, better than most companies I know. And we've gone to do escape rooms, and we go to get drinks sometimes, and we have Christmas parties, Halloween parties, the list goes on. And I think that's definitely something special. So in general, for me, not being here for a full year yet, I've really enjoyed all our activities in general.
Not a lot of people know this, but whenever we moved into this office last year in June, we inherited a caboose out back. And since then, we've been trying to figure out what to do with it. We've had a lot of really cool ideas, and we finally settled on one, which actually you all watching this video will, in a way, get to be a part of. But we can't really say anything until next year. Can't wait to show you what we do with it.
It involves a conductor's hat and Zach blowing a whistle. That's all I'm gonna say. No spoilers.
Toot toot. I don't know what he's doing in the caboose.
He's conduct. I mean, he hasn't
Channeling his inner
He's
conductor.
still learning about trains. We haven't told him yet. We haven't told him.
We don't
that-
know how far you can go with the caboose,
but now he knows. So we're gonna have to change our plans.
we're outfitting
Push
it.
harder.
We're outfitting it with a lawnmower engine. We're not sure it's going to work.
It's a whole 4 HP on that sucker. It's pretty solid.
You need to
Nice.
strap one to each wheel and rock and roll.
Done deal. That's how they used to do it in the old days.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how Lincoln got from place to place with the lawnmower powered train.
For sure.